Hey guys, and welcome back to another vlog. It's a very gloomy day in London. I got one of these little microphones. I just need to kind of figure out if I have the clip just to put it on here if I'm walking around and vlogging. Today's Friday. I'm heading to an event with Bully. I think I need to be there at 10 and it's around 9:45. So I'm looking where can I fill time. Gonna head to the event. I think I should have a Sezane order coming in today, but hopefully it's gonna come when I'm home so I can actually accept it. And the plan is just, enjoy the day with Nessa in the morning. I have to do some work. It's been a very busy week. I'm very low on energy as always. But let's start the day. Let's be positive. And on a big note, today is Friday, October the 3rd. Taylor Swift new album. It's so good. I've been listening since honestly 5 a.m. Already have like 5 favorite songs, and I'm loving life just because of that, despite the rain. I really wanted to show you my outfit, but the man just came out of building and he said, honestly, be very careful. Every day I am a security guy here. Somebody steals a phone exactly at this spot. So I wrapped it up. I took some pictures. I don't know how good it is. And I'm just going to show you like this. So I'm wearing this oversized Frankie Shop jacket, EB denim jeans, the Atelier's Augusta bag, guest in residence, beautiful butter yellow cardigan, and mint velvet leopard boots. Whatever is available, I'll try to link in the description box below or I'll find similar. All right, so it was super hectic at the event just because I have my daughter, but there's my goodie bag. And I had to stop at Yankee Matcha as always, so I'm having a warm one now. And I also I'm gonna try a new matcha that I bought today with some sort of vanilla flavor. I find it very hard with matchas for home. I had my favorite, but it was discontinued. But I thought I'm gonna do a haul at home and show you what I got and maybe open the goodie bag from Bully. And yeah, Nessa saw a bluey advent calendar. So it's 2nd or 3rd October, and we already have got chocolate advent calendars. She wants to open it, but I won't let her. Back home, it is a very gloomy today, but it's not like cold, but I always said I find it extremely difficult to vlog with the kids because I'm busy, I run, I count time to minutes, it's like pickups, drop-offs. On the way I'm trying to do things like vintage parcels, do a small shopping, and then you have got the bags, the buggy. They want snacks, they want this, and I can't even like carry the phone or talk to you. And now when I've tried to introduce the microphone, I'm kind of probably going to use it on and off. Like for example, now I'm in a quiet house, so I feel like that's okay. I guess I need to get used to it, and also because I film on my phone, it would be like constant plugging in and out. But definitely for TikToks, it's amazing because you can finally hear when you're walking and, for example, describing what you're wearing. It's really good. Because I couldn't vlog properly and I found it very difficult. Nessa was very shy at the event, I'm gonna kind of tell you. So Bully is a very kind of traditional French brand. It's like an old perfumery house with a lot of tradition, from wrapping to packaging, even how they market themselves, how they work with influencers. I think for them working with influencers, that's already like a very kind of big move forward, but they wouldn't do things like affiliate marketing, for example. So they have got a very traditional way about them, how they are, and they really stick to it. Second thing I wanted to mention properly is definitely the new album by Taylor Swift. I am a big Swiftie. I'm sure there's women and men, hopefully, that are big fans that know like every single song. I'm not that, but I would say I'm pretty big. I went to the Eras tour, which I paid a lot of money for, but it was definitely the best day of my life. I'm still living for it. I could go 10 times to see the Eras tour and I wouldn't be bored. Yeah, so I wrote for that girl, like, I think my first acknowledgement was 1989 album. I'm not really like into country music, and I remember when kind of the first mentions came, that, you know, I was like, you know, not my cup of tea. But I think the 1989 was like, this is good, you know, she is a poet. And there's gonna be a lot of you that are watching this and just don't get it, don't understand it, know nothing about her, don't know any single songs apart from what you hear kind of subconsciously on the radio, which is absolutely fine. We all have got different taste, but I just find her extremely hardworking. The fact that to do a 2-year tour to that sort of extent, and to, you know, to do everything else and then to record an album. I remember I told my bestie, who also loves Taylor Swift, we went to the concert together, to the Eras tour. I said, oh my god, like I think I said it like way before she announced there's an album coming. I said, oh my god, I just really crave a new Taylor Swift album. And I said, but there's no way during the Eras tour she could do it. And oh my god, like there she goes. And then she just publishes 12 songs. So I'm actually going to see that movie tonight. It's like a kind of behind the scenes of making the album. That's how I understand it. So I'm actually going a solo on my own. I bought the tickets very spontaneously. So I'm excited. So Tyke's gonna be with the kids. So a lovely kind of Friday. So despite of the weather, I'm in a very, very good mood because of this. So yeah, the plan is now I'm gonna eat. I have got a tomato soup which I made earlier. I'm gonna have some bread, and then I need to just pack a couple of parcels, some stuff I sold on Vinted. I need to pick up some stuff. I actually love ordering, especially for the kids, like nice cute dresses. Usually it's a lot of like Zara or H&M for Nessa. Just the fact like the kids get so dirty at nursery, so I like to just basically get it secondhand. Most of it is just immaculate anyway, and then she has got a lot of options to wear. She likes to wear, you know, a lot of like printed stuff, which I wish I had that baby or that child that would let me to dress them in anything I like. But yeah, both my kids are like, no, I want that, I want, you know, they just want the characters they like. I'm not really into that, so I'll try to find like an alternative. So I got like Nessa, she loves Stitch, like a pink one with a Peter Pan collar style kind of sweatshirt, so she would wear that, but usually she likes the tacky one, in my opinion. But what do you do, they're kids. I kind of was like, okay, let's just roll with it. So yeah, I need to pick up that. I need to do dry cleaning. I want to work out today. We're gonna go cycling with the kids. Let's see, but they both need to practice the cycling, and then yeah, and then the cinema for me tonight. But there's been a lot of rambling, but I thought I'm gonna just quickly show you like a mini haul. I never really do that because I'm always hectic. So Nessa picked already advent calendar. As I said, she loves anything like that. We saw it in the Selfridges food haul, which is amazing. I mean, it doesn't be the Harrods, but I guess in Harrods it's the whole setup, how it's done. I always, if there's somebody first time in London, I always bring them to the Harrods food haul because it's experience on its own. Like it screams like luxury deli, and the choice and the selection is just lovely to even look at it. And then I'm on the hunt for a new matcha. I've mentioned it many times before. I did love the Vital Proteins collagen matcha, and I felt like it's good that I'm getting extra protein, I'm getting collagen, and I love the taste. It was honestly like at home my favorite matcha. I love matcha. I love especially Blank Street and Yankee, but because I'm not like, I can't drink matcha on my own. I'm not one of those people that would just jump on the plane to Japan and like drink like the shots of matcha or like the really strong matcha. For me, it has to be a top quality. It has to have a good milk. So I know so many places have bad matcha. Like I can't deal with it. I love matcha, but in London, I trust very few places, and in Czech Republic, it's even worse. There's one place, if anybody's watching from Brno, but they've just closed for a season because it's kind of like an outdoor. It's called Moko. It's unbelievable. It's better than Yankee. It's better than Blank Street. So if you are in Brno and in the spring, once they open, go to Moko. It is out of this world. Like the cloud matcha, which apparently my friend told me they're gonna stop making, which I can't believe, that apparently it wasn't selling as much. I'm like, that's the best thing I have ever drank when it comes to matcha. But anyway, I'm gonna try this one. This should have like a vanilla latte flavor. which is a big risk. What I don't like about matcha, it's expensive. So when you go and you try something, you know, like this box was £20 and it was one of the cheapest ones. You know, it costs a lot of money. And then when you don't like the flavor and you just can't drink it, that's the problem. But some of it was close to £50, some of the larger boxes. So I wish I found a place that would just give you like sample of 1 or 2. You can decide whether you like it or not. So I'm gonna try this one. And then I wanted to open, because I don't know myself what we got at Bullet event. I decided just basically I'm gonna vlog this morning because I had some nice things actually happening earlier this week, but I just didn't have the capacity to vlog. It's kind of in and out. Okay, so deodorants like that, this is super handy. So we got a trio of deodorants. I have got on display 2 or 3 Bully fragrances. So we have Heliotrope du Préhoux. Let's try that actually. Okay, this is super handy. Okay, I like this. I just love these for handbag or for travel, that you can take like 2 options if you don't want to take your kind of full fragrance. This is Flux d'Oranger de Bergamo, I assume. Okay, coming out. Okay, I think I prefer the first one, and this one is Forêt de Commis, and I think my postman is outside, so I'm gonna go and check the door. Oh my god, this is amazing. Forêt de Commis. This is the trio of the perfumes, and they had a really nice kind of you might have seen it in the shorts. What I love, they do really nice gifting. So if you're ever in Selfridges, their counter is just across MS downstairs on the ground floor, and even the counter, the whole setup is very traditional, but they have got basically like really nice things, like, you know, personalized option for a lot of things you do. And they do these like nice lip glosses. It comes in cute cases, different color combinations, and you can engrave your initials. So they now have done like this silver chain with a silver case, which I thought is such a lovely gift, you know, with upcoming Christmas or any kind of gifting. Actually received, I'm so happy it arrived, so I can show you in this vlog because I was planning to do it, so I'm glad I'm home on time. I've received something new from Sezane. I've been on a hunt for nice riding style boots, and I've looked at these so many times. I think they come in a few different colors, but I obviously wanted black. So I've ordered the riding style boots. I don't remember the name, but I thought in this vlog, because I'm going to be filming it on TikTok, obviously I can show you, give you my thoughts, but also show you the way I would maybe style these, you know, a few outfits, like a similar format of the video I've done last time. So let's unbox. This is actually my first impression. It came in a massive box, and oh my goodness, they are stunning. Look at that. I'm a huge fan of like Sezane shoes. I've mentioned it before. I've sold the loafers just because I feel like I'm not really a loafer girl, or maybe I just need different loafers. They were quite chunky for my style. I just feel like they didn't suit me, but I do love their boots. I've got the Jill boot and the Ivana boot, which I'm gonna link down below, because oh my god, the compliments I get on both of those are suede, and these are just stunning. So I'm just gonna like switch this off, try it on, and then maybe show you some sort of outfits. How could we style it, either in the mirror or just kind of few options, or I'll film it, I'll sit down and maybe kind of explain my reasonings behind it. But I think it's such a classic boot. If they're comfortable, and I fingers crossed they are, these are definitely coming with me as my kind of boot to New York for my trip. Okay guys, so I just filmed a TikTok unboxing for the boots. I have got probably 30 minutes before I pick Liam, so let's run through the 3 looks I've created. So the first look is one of my favorites. The shorts are actually Sezane as well. I think they've appeared in the last vlog where I showed you some sort of autumn outfits from Sezane, but they're no longer available, so I'll try to link an alternative. And I'm styling it with like a classic Frankie Shop blazer and a t-shirt and a necklace, which is from the Magda Butrym from H&M collection. So I will link, as always, everything down in the description box below. But I'm loving the boots. Just want to know what I've noticed already with Sezane boots. They run a little bit larger, but sadly I don't think, in particular these boots, I haven't checked other shoes, they don't do halves. I think I could do with 5.5, but I think because it's boot, it doesn't bother me as much as maybe the loafers that were running slightly large as well. So that was another thing, I saw them. So a very kind of classic look. You can obviously put on tights, but I'm loving the boots. They look incredible, a really, really beautiful. The second look is with one of my latest dresses edition. It's a dress from High Street which I fell in love with. I've filmed multiple kind of TikTok videos. People really comment lovely things about the dress. I know some of you bought it as well. I got some messages on Instagram, and it's such a good dress for kind of going out, but also dress it down if you put like a jumper over, or even like sweatshirt for cooler looks with trainers. I'm absolutely routing for these sort of looks. It looks like more dress down version. I've teamed it with a crop blazer, which I actually had made by my seamstress in Czech Republic from like an old vintage men's blazer. I still love that blazer. It looks super cool, kind of oversized. It's giving like the Frankie Shop vibe, and I love this look. I'm wearing it with Savate bag, but I will link everything down below. I think I would love to wear maybe something like that for the Taylor Swift movie tonight, but I'm not sure. Is that a little bit much for the cinema? Let's see. And the last look is this look I'm wearing, because I thought most women will love jeans with boots and a classic blazer. I belted it with this. I think I got this a few years ago in Zara, but I love anything kind of the Western vibe. That's why I love cowboy boots and these sort of belts. There's a similar one from Kooples at the moment, I'm pretty sure, because I was looking for alternative and I was linking it. And just with these cross earrings, which I got in the summer in absolutely random boutique in Brno, just when I was running for my bus home. I saw these in the shop window. They only had these. My mom was laughing at me, but I feel like I've always loved certain things. I've mentioned it previously. So leather, lace, blazers, and when it comes to jewelry, statement jewelry, and I've always loved crosses. So I've got few old kind of crosses when it was a thing, and I just love it. You know, it's things that even if they're not trendy, I'm gonna be wearing, because I don't care about these things, but obviously to a certain extent I'm always influenced by trends, especially in nature of what I do. But anyway, these are the crosses. So very simple look, but very timeless. And after ages I've styled my Launer bag. I'm gonna link it down below. I always like when I go to Selfridges, I see the Launer bags, and I'm so happy I actually have one. I think I got my one when Nessa was born. It was actually a gift from the brand, and I still cannot believe it. I got it just before Christmas, and I'm just loving the bag. I'm going to show you. I need to wear it more. It's kind of giving Hermes vibe, but like much cheaper. Just a quick note, I think the gold kind of wore off a little bit, but it's still in pretty good condition. I would say Chanel is much worse, my Chanel bag. And you can also attach the long strap, but I just find like to wear a top handle like this very chic. So I think this is the kind of hollow look. It's giving very chic vibe. Okay, and this is everything from the kind of fashion side. I will try to maybe vlog just some snippets when I'm going out tonight, perhaps an outfit. I don't know how I'll manage, but I think I'll wrap the vlog here. I've actually started somehow miraculously editing it whilst I was like cooking and doing other stuff with Nessa. So I have got it prepared, so it can actually go hopefully live on Sunday. So guys, if you like these sort of videos, I would love if you hit like, subscribe button, and I will see you soon in the next one. Bye bye.